They say variety is the spice of life, but according to nutrition expert and registered dietitian Carissa Beeler, there are certain foods that you should include in your diet frequently to be at your best every single day. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, so it's great to have variety in our diet, and especially in our fruits and vegetables. We want all those colors, but there's some foods that I kind of think are staples. And I think when we establish those habits, healthy habits with good food staples, it can help set us up for success.
And I was going to say, one of the things that I'm always kind of skeptical, because I always think convenience first. And so I like the fact that you're talking about habits, especially right at breakfast.
Yes, and that's what I want you to start with. So breakfast is very important, but it has to be fast. It has to be convenient. And as a dietitian, I do have to keep it real sometimes. And so there's millions of people out there, maybe people watching, that have kind of maybe some digestive discomfort in knowing that there's certain foods you can eat that make that worse. So I'm going to say a word you might not have heard. It's FODMAP.
FODMAP? I've heard of a FODMAP.
FODMAP. And what that is, I'm not going to go through all the technical terms, but there's certain types of carbohydrates that are more difficult to digest. And so people have found that when we have a diet that is lower in those, that can kind of help with the digestive discomfort. And they're found in everyday foods like apples, milk, and bread.
Really?
So if you're saying, oh, this sounds kind of like something that could help me, you know, look for low FODMAP foods. This is ProNourish. It's a new drink. It's got 15 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, which is good for everybody. But it's also gluten-free, suitable for lactose intolerance, has no high fructose corn syrup, and no sugar alcohols.
Oh, see, what is it? And it's a nutritional drink? Is it like thick, like a smoothie?
It's like one of the protein drinks. It's got 15 grams of protein, so it's got sweet flavor. The French vanilla is my favorite. Strawberry banana. Especially, we're getting to the holidays if you travel, and that can kind of throw off everything. This is something really good to grab and go. You're going to find it in the dietary management section of your store. So go look there, and you can go online and find out more about FODMAPs. But that's a word. 3 years from now, you'll be like, that dietitian said FODMAP to me. Because 10 years ago, if I said gluten-free to you, you'd be like, what?
So FODMAP, is that on the nutrition?
FODMAP, yes. Look it up, find out more, but that's a great way to ease any digestional discomfort you might have. Look into low FODMAP foods.
Well, I love that we're talking about digestive health, but I know there's some other health issues that we want to discuss, because November is actually a special month that we need to discuss.
November is Diabetes Awareness Month. There's 29 million Americans that have diabetes. And there's something in your pantry that has some great research with it, California raisins.
Oh.
Do you have those in your pantry?
I was going to say, I do. And they're, not going to lie, they're kind of sitting towards the back.
I don't get into them that much. On their own, they're an all-natural, dried-by-the-sun fruit with no added sugar, which is great. But there's new research with diabetes, and so this was a study done with type 2 diabetics. And so they found that the regular consumption of the raisins, as opposed to like snack crackers, has a positive impact on both post-meal glucose and systolic blood pressure. So that's really important for the diabetics. And, you know, we know that cardiovascular disease has a lot of different risk factors, but this is really good research. So for the holidays, don't not eat all day, especially if you're diabetic. Pack your snacks. This is a popcorn mix with the California raisins, popcorn pumpkin pie mix, and it's portable too. So having that as a snack is going to help that blood sugar.
I was going to say, I had no idea to put popcorn with raisins.
Popcorn, raisins, pecans, pumpkin pie spice, shake, shake, shake.
Easy, easy.
That's all you had to do.
And one easy other kind of additive you can have to your diet that we also see benefits of to touch on. Yeah,
let's cut out all the added sugar. Americans have about 20 teaspoons a day of added sugar in their diets.
Yeah,
so finding lower options. This is another new product. It's the Splenda Natural Stevia Sweetener. So you're going to have 0 calories, no artificial ingredients, no added flavor, no added colors, and no bitter aftertaste, which I like.
I was going to say, how is this different? Because right now, I feel like there's a lot of products out there that are like this. So why grab this one?
So again, it doesn't have the bitter aftertaste, and it's natural. So it's the Splenda Naturals with the stevia, and I really like that because, again, you don't have any artificial ingredients in it. That's important to me as a dietitian and as a mom, giving that to my family. And then 1 packet of that is going to replace 2 teaspoons of sugar. So if you're trying to kind of ease down your sugar, not cut it out completely, but again, establishing healthy habits, that's a good way to do it. And with the holidays coming, you can use it in recipes too.
Okay, well, again, these are great tips. I like this, starting the plan, having a plan.
Making those habits. And it's okay to have the same things every day if they're beneficial to you.
Okay, well, again, thanks for bringing these suggestions, and hopefully we'll see you again, too, with even more suggestions. But up next on The Blend, butter and chocolate. Can you earmuff it? Butter and chocolate. Need we say more? Well, the lady behind Brownie Brittle shares a brownie recipe that raises the bar of brownie goodness.